Hello guys, my name is Maria. Welcome to my channel. This is the first video here. There will be only speed builds here, and I'm actually rather nervous right now. I think you understand it. I apologize beforehand for my accent. I know that for some people it can be really bothering and annoying, but I'm not a native English speaker. I'm from Russia, and though I've been learning English since I was a child, for about 15 years now, I still have an accent, so that's natural and I hope you're okay with it. Today we are building a 1-bathroom, 1-bedroom house. It's on a 20 by 15 in Newcrest. As I have already said, there is a bedroom there, a bathroom, a living room, a kitchen, of course, a dining room, and there is a study room on the second story, and this is the only room upstairs. I thought it would be rather cute for a writer to have a separate study. Yes, I decided that a writer would live here, but of course, when you download it, if you download it from the gallery, you can put any sim there. It's your game, it's your world, do whatever you want. But I imagined a writer live here. That's why there are many books, there are many bookshelves, and a really funny detail, or not funny, maybe cute detail, is that I put some books on the stairs, on the landing. I'm not sure it is called landing, by the way. It's the space between two parts of the stairs. So I think it's called landing, but I'm not sure. So I put some books there, which is a little bit cozy, I guess, because it's natural for reading people, for readers, to put their books everywhere in the house. They are very conscious about it. They put their books very carefully in the right order, by colors, by authors, by anything. But at the same time, you can find books all over the place. So yeah, that's the paradox of reading people. I have a friend who is a wonderful reader, incredible reader. She reads so much, I can't imagine how much time she spends on reading. Still, she is pretty good at studies, and I don't know, she's at studying, not studies, at studying. So yeah, readers are someone I admire a lot. And this person living here is definitely a reader, since she is a writer. By the way, yes, it's a her, because it's a she, it's a her. I'm not sure if I can say any of those expressions. Anyway, this woman living there is a writer, but as I have already said, you can put anything here. It doesn't matter. I imagined that this woman is kinda lonely, but at the same time she has a lot of friends. She lives alone, she doesn't have a soulmate, she doesn't have a family, or maybe her relatives just live far away from her in another town, they don't talk too much. Maybe she has like a cousin she talks on the phone with, but she's mostly a lonely person, you know? But at the same time, she has a lot of friends, a lot of intellectuals, like poets, artists, other writers, actresses and actors, who else? Maybe some teachers, anyone. And I thought that they could gather together at her place because there is no kids here, there is no other members of the family here. It's totally free or vacant. There is a lot of space here, and they would just sit here in the backyard, which I find really great. By the way, they would sit here, drink some wine, discuss Oscar Wilde or a new piece of theater, you called it? Piece of theater? Drama? Something? I don't know, a performance they saw recently. And they would just talk a lot for hours, drink wine for bottles, if you can say something like that. And they would spend really good time here, looking at this pond. Actually, this pond is something I'm really proud of. I find it terrific. It was really hard for me because I had never built a pond before, and I struggled a lot with it because I just couldn't make it look natural, all these walls and the floor of the pool, they seemed really visible for me, and I didn't know how to get rid of it. So I just painted them brown or green, I don't remember, I think brown, and I put a little bit of plants there, some grass, some other plants, and in general it looks rather natural, but still I don't really like it. It's too squared. I don't know, maybe you have some ideas about how I could fix it. I would appreciate it. Also, by the way, this house is totally base game, so there is no object from any pack. Maybe there is something from debug, but I'm not sure. There is nothing. Well, I guess there is no debug even here. No, what's the word? Order. Oh my god, sorry. I'm not gonna edit this because I'm doing it for my educational purpose too. So I'm not gonna edit it. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna suffer from it. I'm gonna hate myself for these mistakes and this pronunciation, but I have to study and I have to practice. That's why this is how I speak. Please forgive me for that. What I was talking about, base game. Yes, why is it base game? It's not because I like something original, not at all. The point is, I only had a base game when I was building this lot. Actually, I've been playing Sims for like, I don't know, 10 years at least? No, more, much more. I played it since I was 6 maybe, and it never was an official version, unfortunately. Let me explain it. I'm from Russia, and in Russia there is no policy against pirating. So I have always played some unofficial torrent versions of The Sims, and then I decided that it was enough and I should buy it because, well, I want to be a good person. That's why I must not steal things, intellectual property or anything else. So I started to buy The Sims. As you know, probably, it costs a fortune. It costs like, I don't know, it costs like an IELTS exam or even more. It costs like a laptop in total. So yeah, I have for now only three pieces of the game, and I know it's not enough, but I'm working on it. I'm working really hard. So for the moment of filming this video, I only had the base game, and I was really surprised at how much you can do with base game only, because I have always played like full edition, everything included, all the packs included versions, and now I had only base game, and I really didn't know what to do with it. But then I realized there are so many objects that are practically terrific. So yeah, I actually kind of like this build, this house. I like this little area in the middle of it, from which you can go to some rooms, to the living room, to the bedroom, to the kitchen. I find it very realistic, because we have a lot of rooms like that in Russia, in old Russian houses. By the way, I would love to build a Russian house, a typical Russian house someday, when I have some followers, because, well, or if I have some followers, because it's really cool. Our houses are something very unusual, and it would be very great, very pleasant to make other people see what they look like. It's something undescribable, if there is a word like that. So now we are making the bathroom. It's actually the least dark room in the house, which I'm not sure is good. Anyway, now we are moving towards the living room. This room turned out to have a weird shape, and I wasn't sure I would be able to deal with it, but I made a little non-functional at all area on the right. So yeah, I put some plants and a cupboard, so that it looked a little bit more realistic, because in The Sims you just need a mirror to change your clothes, but in real life we have a bunch of different wardrobes, shelves and other stuff where nothing can be fitted. So yeah, it's not realistic at all. That's why I always try to put a wardrobe in the bedrooms and add some cupboards if I remember about it. So yes, here we are at the best part of our video, the books. The books on the stairs. I think it's just terrific. I think I'm a genius, because it is wonderful. I love it. And finally we are making the study. It's dark too, and I wanted to put a lot of books here, just a lot of books here, but I couldn't fit it, because I'm not really good at fitting things, as you can see. So there is no too much books, but there are some, and there are some on the floor, which I find really nice and realistic too. So yeah, there is one bookshelf which is a little bit apart from the others. A little bit separated from the others. I think that these could be some old books she doesn't read, or some drafts of her unwritten novels. I don't know, something she doesn't look at very often. So we are at the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't want to vomit because of my accent. And if you like it, please, I don't know how to ask for it. You know what to do if you like it. Let's put it like that. So thank you very much for watching. I enjoyed building this and I enjoyed talking to you. Thank you very much.